This is a matchup that I expected. It was going to be Bowser against Roy, and both very heavy characters that have a lot of tools specifically to be used against each other. Like the fact that Bowser is heavy and he's very big. Also, like the down tilt and tilt in order to catch that recovery. That because Bowser's tilt specifically are very good against Roy because they're intangible at the point at the fist. So you won't get like bonked like a lot of characters do whenever they try to challenge Roy's recovery. So that's something that to take into consideration in this matchup. And speaking of, we're starting off very strong with the lead by Javi, which is trying to be closed off immediately by Pollux.
If there's a man that feels comfortable playing versus Bowser, that is definitely Javi. And also, I have to, if I do remember correctly, because of course I have not seen them play at an offline bracket in quite a while, right? Pretty much 2 years since I have not seen them play in bracket. But from what I can remember from the time previous to the pandemic, like Javi is sort of like a bracket demon for Pollux, and really for a lot of Mexico City or the metropolitan area, right? Like he is, of course, like this very well-known top player. However, like Pollux is also incredibly talented, and I mean he has the right character to be fighting versus these sorties. However, not enough weight on the world, not a big enough stage to survive that double edge dance. He was not quite the center of the stage, but he was looking like he was still pretty far. Perhaps a little better DI could have worked, but instead of that, talking about better DI, definitely there needed to be better DI on that one because that stock just got deleted.
Oh my god, Javi right there with an air train. Not only that, with the pain train just coming forth. Choo-choo, all aboard. Javi with the momentum almost immediately. And as you mentioned, he knows what this player can do.
Oh, he's done for. He's done for. He's gone.
Man, they say that butchering turtles is illegal in some countries, but at this point, what I saw is just a straight-up massacre. What an impressive display of offense coming from Javi right there. It's demonstrating the experience that he has against Pollux. Up until the moment that he spiked him, it was just...
Is he greening?
Yeah, no, yeah, I think he's green. Look at his eyes, bro. His eyes are so small and underneath that face mask, and Pollux, he's just trying to get back into his tempo.
All right, I did not misremember then. I did not misremember. I've seen this go that way a few times in my day, so like I was expecting that. It's just not as dominant, you know? Like it seemed like as soon as Pollux started losing momentum and just Javi got going, it was all over for him, and it does feel like also, of course, like Roy is a very swingy character like that, so like Javi is gonna be able to abuse the momentum that Pollux does give him, and Javi force smash this time around, he remember how to hold the stick, so he's not gonna die quite as early as before. However, the advantage is completely on the side of Javi once again, and just managing to make this stocks go down like water, my man. He is getting rocked.
And that's what I was mentioning. Look at that, Javi, by preserving immediately his jump. Very, of course, knowledge of playing a character that basically lives or dies depending on if you use your jump or not. And this could be it. Oh, he's going with the fish right there. That's not going to quite be it with the summer spot and cartón mojado. And he's just not quite away from the hitbox from that whirling fortress right there, and he's gonna get slammed into the ground with the flying slam. Be careful because Javi is in a very difficult situation. Of course, the limbs right there just aiming it down just to make sure that he's not gonna fail right there. But you know, it is shining a bit more in his favor. But well, what's the difference between a 3-stock and a JV3? I really don't know.
We really don't know. Apparently, at this point, it's 13.8%, or it was until a few seconds ago, finally getting some damage going there. But like Bowser being combo food and Javi just being so comfortable dealing with that, Pollux has been choosing the wrong options, at landing right there. So he's been getting heavily punished. Javi was trying something that would have been, I'm sure, punished by the law pretty much. And Pollux, I love that, just committing to going off stage, and he needed it at that point. However, I don't know if it's too little too late. Perhaps Javi is trying to swing the exact same way, just deleting that stock once more, and he is going to do exactly that. Perhaps not with an edge guard, but with that confirmed ever reliable jab into the back air, and Javi punches his way into the next phase here at Under the Line. That was quite a fast set, and I do have to praise Pollux. After such an appalling first game, he managed to keep himself composed somewhat and to bring it that second one at least down